Hello everyone, it's that time of year again. Time to review some 1/18 scale cars by Maestro or Barago from your local Sam's Club or Costco's. Let's get started with a classic, shall we? This one being the Lamborghini Diablo SV in a very deep black. That's the reason I've got these cotton gloves on. It's retaining all my fingerprints, so the only way to mitigate that was to wear these cotton gloves. Right then, let's get started. This is the Lamborghini Diablo, as I said, but the SV one. Fully suspended all round. Nice tyres. Chrome plated rotors, but no calipers visible. Front and rear. Classic scissor doors. There we go. Nice tan interior with a 3-point harness or seatbelt. Handbrake on the driver's side left. The classic 3 pedals, accelerator, brake and clutch. Not an automatic, but a manual. Steering wheel does turn with the car, with the wheels. Being a manual, it's got the classic gated gear shift. Chrome metallic effect center tunnel. Let's have a better look from up top, shall we? So large, expansive windshield. So you can see vertical way through. There's the gear shift, manual, all the instrument ICEs, panels, buttons and stuff. A pentagraphic windscreen wiper or windshield wiper. A grab handle for the passenger to scream and hold on to as you go too fast. Not that you should. Always obey the speed limits, people. Nice front. Very flat looking car. Let's have a look, see what's in the front, or the front trunk. A full-size tyre for wheel. Doesn't come out, but looks very nice. That's all you can get in there, not even space for a toothbrush. Let's go around to the passenger side. Same again, nice SV in the chrome colour or metallic. Pop the door open. Same again, tan, 3-point harness, red piping. There's that grab handle I was on about. You can hold on and scream as the driver goes round fast. Not. Let's look at the back. Lamborghini Diablo SV in red. Let's have a look at the engine bay, shall we? Classic V12. Nicely detailed, but not an extensive amount of detail. Got the coil covers, or coil leads, 6 on each side. No builder's nameplate or the volume or the capacity of the engine. Just the Raging Bull and Diablo in red. Lamborghini on the castings. That is it, really. Let's have a look on the underside of the car. Very flat. The old space frame style. There we go. It says Lamborghini Diablo, scale 1/18 by Maestro. Made in China. The gearbox underneath and the engine cooling fans, fins. Dual exhaust. I said fully suspended. Front and rear. Deep side skirts to take full advantage of the grounds effects it would have had in real life. To keep the very flat underneath. And that is the Lamborghini SV done. Now for the next one, put him over there. The next one is a complete opposite. It's a hypercar. Whereas the Lamborghini Diablo was a supercar, this is the hypercar. This is a Bugatti Chiron Sport. As it says in the back there, Sport. Normal opening doors, none of the scissors or anything fancy, just normal doors. Sadly, this car is by Barago, so they've skimped out on suspension. There is no suspension apart from what the plastic does. There is no suspension as there was in the Lamborghini. But where they've skimped on the suspension, they've obviously added a bit more detail. Nice wheels with spinning rotors, but with the Bugatti calipers in red. You can see those front and rear calipers and wheels turn. Sorry, the rotors and the wheel turn. The caliper stays where it is with the Bugatti writing. Let's have a look at the underside of it while we're here. As I said, it says Barago, Bugatti Chiron, and 1/18 scale. A very flat carbon fiber effect. Diffuser tunnels. As you can hear that, carbon fiber effect. But sadly, no suspension, just what the plastic can do, bend. So open the door again. Very tight to see what's in here. Green seat belt. Fixed seats. Very detailed interior though. The steering wheel does turn. Flat bottom steering wheel. With all the bits and pieces, flappy paddle bits, indicators and stuff. Don't know if you can see the central spine very well. There's all your other bits and pieces. Let's go around the top and have a look, see if we can see anything else. Nope. Same carbon fiber effect in there. Green spine line going down the middle of the car. A very eccentric looking pentagraphic windscreen wipers or windshield wipers, which don't move, which are cast into the plastic. I assume the 16 refers to one of the old classic racing cars. Let's have a look, see what's in the trunk or the frunk. Oh, not a lot, but enough to get a toothbrush in. Hopefully you can see that. There's the front of it. Very aggressive looking. So look at the passenger side. Not a lot going on, but it does have Chiron in the footwell. So you do know you're in a Chiron. Same again, green seatbelt. Very form and functional seats. But not a lot else going on in there. It's the rear of the car. Sport Chiron or Chiron Sport. Vittoria Bugatti. The single light. The engine bay does not open in this, sadly. So I can't show you what the engine looks like. It's just what it is. And on top of that, if you can see it, W16 EB, and I assume that's the brake horsepower, 1,500 interior EB again. The other thing that does happen is the rear spoiler does come up on this. There we go. Up and down, up and down. Very nice matte black, and a nice, very strong. Oh, well, I wouldn't say an olive green, not a neon green either, but a deep green. Metallic, matte on the back, shiny on the front. Spoiler up and down. And that was the Bugatti Chiron Sport. Now for you outbound people, we've got a couple of cars, brand new Ford Broncos by Maisto. Let's have a look at the bottom. Bronco, 1/18 scale, Maisto, made in China. Very rugged looking cars, very suspension heavy. I wouldn't do that with the Bugatti without risk of something breaking. But look at that. Get seasick just sitting in it doing that. Okay, let's review it in this nice red colour. Doors up. A very functional, I would assume, interior. Steering wheel turns with the wheels. Brake and accelerator. The gear shift. It looks like it's one of those hard-wearing plastics where you just wash out with a hose pipe after a muddy weekend away. The roof does not come off this one. It's on. Nice clunk. Tells you which one it is. It's the Ford Bronco wildtrak, as it says on the bonnet. This decal, a nice black with a wildtrak and a little bit of a mountain scenery. The new Bronco front with the dissected headlights. Let's have a look, see what the engine looks like. Not a great deal to see there. It's either a matte black or a shiny black. There seems to be a shiny black hose pipe, whereas the rest is all just covered in hoses. No whites, yellows, or any other colours as you would expect in a normal car to be put on this. You don't know where the oil goes, you don't know where the water goes, you don't know where the yellow dipstick is. But that's that. Nice rugged front looking. Knock bars. The engine skid tray. Seems to be one whole part of the front bumper. Let's have a look, see underneath the car, shall we? There we go, all black. The only bit of colour is this metallic silver for the exhausts. The front axle, the transaxle or the transfer gears, and the rear axle. The old ladder frame, or should I say, yeah, ladder frame, I would call it. I'm assuming that does say wildtrak there. That's so small, even I can't read it. It's a very, very nice car. Passenger side, same again, very utilitarian. There's a grab handle, the dash. Sadly, we can't get into the back to see what they're like because the seats don't come forwards. But if you can see there are a couple of seats in there. If you can just about see it there. Outrunners or running boards. Ford Bronco and the Bronco itself. The rear door does open. but just the bottom tailgate, not the top bit, not the glass bit. That's secured in. Excuse me. And that is that one. Very nice clunk as it shuts, and the doors as well. As I said, that is the Ford Bronco wildtrak. Let's have a look at its counterpart. And here he is, the Badlands. Same car again, or same chassis, Ford Bronco 1/8 scale Maisto. Again, very good suspension on it. Whereas the other one's in the red, this is some sort of metallic battleship grey sort of colour. Excuse me. There's the utilitarian interior, as I said. There's definitely, if you're going to get it wet, you just hose it out. Steering wheel turns. Nice little engine binnacle instruments. Bronco. The seats don't move, they just sort of sit in there solid. And there's the rear seats, which you couldn't see on the red one. It's a bench seats. And there's the back opening door, or tailgate. Nice clunk as it shuts. And it's got Bronco on the top of the crossbar. No doors, as I said. This is like the original GB test. Take the doors and the roof off, and you can go virtually anywhere and not worry about anything apart from the weather. Suspension, same lights, same bonnet and front bits, bisected or dissected headlights with Bronco in big bold writing. Same engine. Very bland, no colour apart from the shiny bits. Same again, the passenger side, grab handle, very plain floor, plain seats. It definitely looks like once you've been out and about, get a hose pipe out and just hose it all down. That's that taken care of once it gets grotty inside. The tailgate opens, as I've already shown you. Same with this one, Ford Bronco and the Bronco itself. Chunky lights again. That is my review for this year's cars. If you'd like some more, please tune in again, and if you like, subscribe and like. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.